Hello and welcome to the Herts and Essex virtual sixth form induction. This is a first for us here at Herts and Essex and we hope that you enjoy the experience. My name is Mrs Lewis and I'm currently the Director of Sixth Form here at Herts and Essex and I look forward to welcoming you here in September. Many of you will have viewed our course guide, will have attended our open evening and will know lots about the school already. We hope though that over the next 2 days the videos of taster lessons and of other opportunities here at Herts and Essex will enable you to get a fuller picture of what it's like to be a member of our sixth form. If at any point you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us at the sixth form at hertsandessex.herts.sch.uk email address, and we look forward to getting back in touch with you. So there will be opportunities, as I've said, for taster lessons, and we hope that you will engage with those. Perhaps you will look at other subjects from the ones that you had originally chosen. Don't worry if you change your mind about subjects, just let us know. Tuesday will give you the opportunity to experience the breadth of extra and co-curricular activities here at Herts and Essex, whether that be music, the Duke of Edinburgh Award Scheme, about our overseas trips, or about how to take a further GCSE. We do hope that you enjoy the experience. Thank you very much for joining us. Hello and welcome to our first ever virtual induction here at Herts and Essex. We're so sorry that we can't actually have you gather together here at school, but we want to say a very warm welcome to you all. Starting sixth form is a big change and an exciting opportunity. It's important to remember that this really is about you as an individual, about your learning and outcomes, your leadership opportunities and your community. We're delighted that you've joined us for this virtual opportunity because we know that this is the right sixth form for you, where you'll be given every opportunity to grow as an individual and realise your potential. This is not just about the next 2 years, but about your future and the choices that you will be able to make. We're looking forward to meeting you in September. Once we do, there really is only about 18 months until you're sitting your final exams and then leaving us for pastures new. So we want you to feel confident that you are going to achieve and be supported from the very start of your time in the sixth form. It does go very quickly. So the events that we're putting on over the next 2 days are so important. It's important to find out what our sixth form is like, to have that opportunity to have the taster lessons, to find out about the enrichment opportunities, and to ask the questions of the things that are important to you. Ordinarily, I'd be able to introduce you in person, obviously, to all the key members of staff, but I can't do that now. So I'm going to talk about them and show you some images of them so you know who the key people would be. So first of all, we have Mrs. Toos, who's our executive head teacher. We have Mrs. Kirkham, who's our head teacher. She also teaches history. Then there's me. I'm Mrs. Lewis and I'm the director of sixth form. We have Mr. Marlowe, who's our Year 12 year leader, so a very important person for you, and I hope you've been following him on Twitter. We have Mrs. Curtis, who's our sixth form learning manager. We have Mrs. Palmer, who's our learning manager for Year 13 and our sixth form attendance officer, and Miss Bass, who's our sixth form administrator. Many of you will have already been communicating with her, and we do encourage you to keep posing your questions and sharing them with her. So, this is your sixth form. This is about you, it's about your learning outcomes, it's about you and your leadership opportunities, it's about your community. During your time with us, you can be confident that your individual potential will be nurtured so that your hopes and ambitions are realised. You will have a very personalised experience in the sixth form. The support, advice and guidance is second to none, and you will experience a highly personalised programme of study. You will absolutely be known as an individual, and we will take the time to get to know you and support you to reach your full potential. We are big enough as a sixth form to offer a really wide range of subjects and enrichment options, but not so large that no one really knows who you are. Rest assured that you will achieve with us. So, thinking about learning outcomes, starting sixth form is a big change and it's going to give you a huge range of opportunities. Leadership, co-curricular, trips and visits, and being part of our sixth form community. All of that is really important part of your time here, and I know you will enjoy your time with us and have fun. But of course, ultimately, we know that all of you want to achieve excellent academic outcomes and secure the university place or employment opportunity that you really want when you leave. Your learning and your outcomes are at the heart of why you are here, because we want every single one of you to reach your full potential and achieve success in whatever it is you will choose to do. I know that all of you are ambitious, and rightly so. Top A-level grades are going to get you where you want to be. The teaching and learning you will get here is second to none. You will receive outstanding teaching in a wider range of subjects taught by passionate, highly skilled subject specialists. You will find out for yourselves through the taster lessons that we have on offer. Your subjects, learning, and what you want to achieve is at the centre of why you want to be in the sixth form and will be at the heart of these induction experiences. You need to find out what being in the sixth form is actually like. It's a big step moving from GCSE to A-level study, and you need to be confident that you have every opportunity to do this successfully. So please do ask questions, and we will be answering those tomorrow in a special Q&A. You already know that our students achieve excellent results and do so consistently year after year. I'm sure you have heard on many occasions how our results put us in the top 10% of schools nationally. And yes, we're really proud about what our students achieve. We're not only proud of our results, but where these results take our sixth formers next. The A*B headline figure is quoted so much because it's important, but so is the value added. The value added is what we add to those students. The grades result in offers for the best courses and jobs. We fully expect that our Year 13s will gain places at the most competitive universities on the most competitive courses. Year 13s are currently holding offers for places like medicine at Oxford, classics at Cambridge, law at Cambridge, maths and physics at Warwick, economics at UCL, to name but a few. We know that more of our students achieve these places compared to other high-performing sixth forms nationally. We also know that there are other competitive routes many of you will want to pursue too, whether it is gaining a place in one of the best school leaver programs, apprenticeship programs, or going to prestigious performing arts schools, or being commissioned as an artist. Whatever your ambitions, we will help you to make these a reality. In order to support you in making these choices, we have a rigorous programme of speakers, of online events, of people coming into school to do one-to-one or small group sessions to support you in writing your CVs, in completing your personal statements. We also have expert tutors and a wonderful resource in Mrs. Curtis, our sixth form learning manager, who oversees the whole UCAS programme. We hold mock interviews, whether they be mock MMIs for medicine or whether they be mock Oxbridge interviews. So you can rest assured that you will get support for your future. We use Unifrog as a wonderful tool to help people make shortlists of their different choices and then to complete their personal statements. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking more about the other opportunities that are here at Herts and Essex. These include the Excelsior Group, with specific tailored support for those people applying for the most competitive courses, ways of adding breadth to your curriculum through competitions, through our visiting speakers, through the visits. We must not forget, of course, that we have an extensive programme of student leadership roles within the school. Many of our current Year 12s, as they move into Year 13, are prefects, senior prefects. They take on great positions of responsibility within the school, and it's wonderful to have their support and hear their student voice in so many aspects of our school. So, this is about your community. The sixth form really do lead the school here. The sixth form are role models for the younger students. We just want to remind you that sixth form is different. Being part of our community here at Herts and Essex will not be like being in Year 10 or Year 11 at whatever school you're currently studying at. So please do make the most of the opportunities over the next 2 days. Please do stay in contact with us and ask whatever questions you have, and we look forward to seeing you on results day and welcome you to our sixth form in September.
Well, hello Year 11, soon to be Year 12 at Herts and Essex. And my job in these next couple of minutes is really just to say welcome. My name's Cathy Toos, I'm the Executive Head Teacher at Herts and Essex. But in saying welcome, there are a few other messages which I do just want you to take away with you while you embark on these exciting days of induction. albeit e-induction in these unusual times. One of the things I want you to be aware of is the fact that recently we were given world-class school status, which is obviously something of which we're hugely proud. But what lies behind that is the stuff that's good that I want to tell you a bit about. To be a world-class school, we have to have high attainment, which means high grades, high outcomes. But that high attainment comes not from students who necessarily just find learning easy, but also from people who sometimes don't find learning quite so easy, who have to struggle and work really hard in order to make good progress. And a measure of the success of a school in that is called value added. In other words, regardless of someone's background, regardless of someone's prior attainment, something that we can do with students at Herts and Essex is give them really good progress. They can really make big strides with us. The school is not perfect. If you have a look round, you'll see that some of the areas, the physical areas of the school are a bit tired in places. But we're doing our best to improve those. We've just built a brand new state-of-the-art sports centre, and we have fantastic facilities and fantastic resources in many of our curriculum areas. For example, media and film, music and drama, science, DT, some really good facilities. But to be honest, it's not the facilities that lead to that fantastic progress and those really amazing post-18 destinations. The thing that leads to that, the real foundation of why we're a world-class school, is the quality of teaching you'll get here. And I can honestly say I have never worked in a school where the teaching is quite so consistently excellent across the board. It's the quality of the teaching and the quality of support that you'll get at Herts and Essex which makes us stand out, in my view, against other sixth forms. So, welcome. Really good to think that we've got our new Year 12s in front of us, and I hope you enjoy your sixth form induction experience, that you have a lovely summer holiday, and I look forward to meeting you in August.